you'll probably be aware that local government reorganisation is taking place in England, and all the remaining county and district councils are being abolished, along with the smaller unitary authorities like Rutland. And they're all going to be replaced by single unitary councils of around 400,000 to 500,000 population each. Initial proposals were requested by government from all the councils involved, and it seems likely as things stand that Rutland and South Kesteven will now end up in different unitary councils. This means that the current boundary between Stamford and Rutland will remain in place, and actually become the boundary between two much larger councils. This boundary needs to be reviewed, as it's not in the best interest of either Stamford or the villages which surround it across the boundary. Just how dysfunctional this boundary is was highlighted recently during all the debates which took place about the 600-home Quarry Farm housing development, which is on the edge of Stamford's built-up area, but is across the border in Rutland, so effectively Stamford is being extended into another county. This development will contain over 100 affordable homes, but because the development is in Rutland, none of them will be allocated to people living in Stamford. The people living on the new development will undoubtedly use public services in Stamford, such as the leisure pool, the arts centre, the public parks, the library, the weekly markets, and the local roads, but pay nothing in council tax towards their upkeep, nor will they have a say in their future through any democratic process, such as electing the local councillor. Furthermore, because they're not in Lincolnshire, they can't have access to the nearest social housing and sheltered housing in Stamford run by SKDC, nor to the adult social care and children's services provided by Lincolnshire County Council in Stamford. These issues, of course, already apply to those people who live in the Rutland villages surrounding Stamford, like Essendine, Ryle, Belmsthorpe and Great Casterton. They are already in the situation of relying on services provided within Stamford and yet having no say over the future of those services. This is clearly not consistent with the principles upon which local government organisation is based, which requires logical geography underpinning efficient and equitable provision of local services in the future. This logic clearly points to any town having all of the surrounding villages which it serves all within the same local authority area. And there are other issues. The A1 is a strategic route, and only 11 miles of it is in Rutland. In order for it to be better planned strategically, and for it to be more efficiently policed, it seems obvious to me that it should run through Lincolnshire all the way from Stamford up to the Nottinghamshire border just outside Newark. Including these villages with Stamford will boost the population of southwest Lincolnshire overall, thus strengthening the case for a new local household waste recycling centre and the provision of a full urgent treatment centre at Stamford Hospital. A more logical geography will also allow better planning and provision of additional school places and bus routes and services. It should also make the provision of police and fire services more efficient and logical too. So what am I asking for? Well, I'm asking that the Boundary Commission be instructed to carry a review out of the boundary with a view to having the A1 and all of the Rutland villages to the east of it, including Casterton, Ryle and Essendine, including within the same new local council area as Stamford, and reviewing whether any Rutland parishes which adjoin the A1 on the west side should also be included if they ask to be included within the review. Based on all the evidence I've seen and the conversations I've had with many people, this seems to me to be the fairest thing to do. So I've started a petition. You can sign it here. Please take a look and sign and share if you agree. Thank you.